the kitchen. That means it must be time for our craft. Well, for our craft this week, we're going to make a little baby Moses basket, just like this one. Or maybe just like this one here. It's up to you. You can either make it really plain and simple. Maybe that's because you want to put some jewels or some stickers on it. Or you can make it fancy, like this one on this side. And this one on this side is really easy to do. It's just like when we did our elephants the other week. We cut up lots of little pieces of paper and we just stick them on. And this one is just a big piece of paper stuck on the side. So let's have a go. We're going to do this one because this will just be easier for me to show you what to do. So you need an old empty butter or margarine tub. Now, if you haven't got one of these, if you have something like this, it's a punnet from some grapes. You could use that, or you could use a cardboard box. There's loads of things you could use. I like using these because these allow me to have a lid on my basket. Now, this one's got a half lid on, so you can see the baby Moses inside. This one has got a full lid on for hiding baby Moses in his basket. So I think we're going to do a full lid on this time. So if we're going to do the half lid, you just have to cut the lid in half and throw the other half away. That is all you need to do. But let's do the full lid. So this is so simple. So all you need to do is take some paper. Now, ideally you would do this brown because baby Moses's basket would have been made out of bulrushes, and really they would have been like a browny greeny colour or something like that. But I don't have any brown paper in my stash, so I've gone for blue because I thought the blue would match the water, and so the basket would be hidden next to the water in the river, maybe? Who knows? We're going to do blue. So we want to cut a piece of paper about the same size as the lid. So we're going to go for about that wide and about that long. Now, the best thing to do here is to cut it just a little bit bigger because you can always make it smaller. If you make it too small to start with, you've got to start all over again. And we're just going to lob some glue on the top of here. Now, I've tried this with sellotape and with glue. And glue is by far the best bet for sticking paper to a plastic tub. So that's just to give you knowledge of my experience. So we're going to stick that on there like that. Now, I am going to trim this just to make it a little bit neater. Get my scissors. I'm just going to cut around there. It's around these tricky rounded corners, that's the problem. And the paper doesn't like to sit so well. I'll trim it around that one. And around that one. And there we have it. We've hidden most of, if not all of, the colour that was on the lid from it being a butter tub. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to do the same around the sides. Now the sides you have to do in strips. So actually that is pretty perfect for going around the side. It's just a little bit narrower than that we need. And do side by side by side. So we're going to cut a nice long strip like that. There we go. And let's see how long does it need to be to go around. In fact, let's see how far can we get this. Do it little bit by little bit is the best way. So let us whack some glue on there. Just using PVA glue, it works absolutely fine. Doing this bit around the sides to hold it down. There we go. Goes on there like that. And we'll do one for the other side. Now is our bit, oh look at that. That bit is the perfect length for going on that side. So let's put that bit on there. And then we'll do our ends. Let's get some good bit of glue on there. I want it to stick well. Stick that bit on there. I do love sticking, I have to say. It's one of my favourite things to do. There we go. Oh. And then we want some pieces for the end. So let's have a look. How high do they have to be? About there. So let's cut another strip of paper. Trim that a little bit off. And then we just want a piece to go across there. About that wide. Some glue all over the ends. Oh, come on, Blue. Where are you? There you go. I like to hum and sing while I do craft activities. I like to hum and sing while I do lots of things. I do it while I'm doing the dishes, and while I'm cleaning the house, and while I'm walking down the street. I like to sing and hum. There we go. Oh, a bit clear on my fingers. Okay, and then last piece. One last piece on this end, and then we're nearly done. Put that bit on there, and then we get to my favourite bit, which is the bit I really like, because I get to make baby Moses' bed. There we go. So I'm just going to stick that last piece on there like that. Now it's going to be a bit sticky at this point. I'm going to have to be careful when I do the next part. Getting glue on my table. Okay, now the next part, we want a little bit of tissue paper, or you could use some cotton wool. Just see what you've got in your house. Could be a little bit of fabric, or a duster, anything like that. Anything soft that would make a good bed for baby Moses. All right, so all we're going to do is we need to make some padding in the bottom of here, so that when you put your baby Moses in, he doesn't have a really hard bed to sleep on. So I'm just going to take a bit of tissue paper. It doesn't have to be neat, because what we're going to do is just scrunch it up like that. And we're going to lay that lovely orange tissue paper on the bottom of our bed. Now, you could use anything you like for a baby Moses to put in here. Maybe you've got a little toy doll, or a Playmobil man, anything you like for your pretend baby Moses. And there, quite simply, is your baby Moses basket. And if you have it this way, with just half the lid, you see, you'll be able to see your baby Moses in his baby Moses basket. And isn't that lovely? And that is our craft for today. You are over and done. So we're going to go next door and we're going to sing our song, remembering that just like God took care of baby Moses, God will take care of us too.